Hello and welcome back to Oddworld Munch's Oddysee. My name is Q, this is Abe, this is Munch, and we are inside Flubco, where the Flubs go. This is the level Flubco Executive Office. And this is one of my favorite levels of this game, just because this area, first of all, it looks awesome. I mean, look at this. The blue lights around the pillars over the water, and the multiple levels of water. It's pretty cool, you know? Oh, I just remembered something. I said that I was going to see if Abe could drink Aqua Bounce. And you know what I'm going to do? Is quick save, because Abe isn't going to be able to get out from down there. But a while ago, I said I had no idea if Abe could even drink Aqua Bounce. And now we're going to find out. And that's what I thought would happen, just like with Zap. And yep, alright. That's what I thought. But hey, the more you know. So we need to get up there. I guess Abe has got him. Abe's jump is what I am worst at in this game. It's not easy, as you may know. But thankfully, there are not a ton of occasions where you need really good jumps. Very thankfully, because otherwise, I would really suck at this game. I love it when Abe drinks Bounce that makes him jump so high that it makes him jump so high that he like hurts himself when he hits the ground, like just happened. Like he falls so far that he screams and smacks on the ground. I just think it's funny because, you know, normally, boop, he jumps just fine. And even with some, you know, there are other bounces that don't make him jump as high. And again, these red circle things look like rugs. At least I think they do. Hey, that went well. I'm going to leave these guys here because now I'm going back to the beginning of the level. You can tell because I'm going the opposite way of the lights. Those nice little... Oh, no! Don't mind me, Mr. Slig. But the lights flash in the direction you're supposed to go. Let's... Okay. So, yeah. I like how there's spoofs growing along the edge of the water and up on the, I don't know, just the edge of the locks that keep the water up. And some of the pillars. Come on, Munch, you can do this. I said I was bad at Abe's jump, but I guess I'm just bad at jumping, period. I'm going to leave Munch there so that when Abe gets up there to tell the Mudokons to follow him, he can also tell Abe to... when Abe gets up there, he can also tell Munch to follow him. So that we can get everyone down to the end. That was a weird camera change.
Everybody listen. Hey.
Oh no. Okay. I was worried that I forgot to do something to open that door. This one right here, and there might be more scrubs behind it, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like that's just where Abe and Munch need to end up after we convince this Glucken, the big cheese, to donate his money to the Lulu Fund. I can't imagine seeing this game from an outside perspective of a Slig or somebody. You know, like another Glucken. I should get a head count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. But that would be so weird because Gluckens are greedy. If you haven't noticed that by now, they're they're greedy and they're a bit crazy, and most of them, I don't know, sometimes they work together. They seem to get along all right, but they are greedy, and so the Lulu Fund is completely ridiculous. I mean, Gluckens are greedy, so the Lulu Fund is just like Lulu going, hey, money? Money? And of course, that's ridiculous. But it worked. Well, because Abe... Wrong button. Because Abe made the Gluckens donate their money. But, hey, it worked. Come on, guys. There are five of you standing around. One of you could have pulled this lever, for goodness sake. You know very well what to do. I just told you, pull the stinking lever. Yeah, like elbow grease? All you're doing is pulling a lever in unison. And then you go back to scrubbing the floor. Why do you complain and groan about pulling a lever and immediately drop to your knees and scrub a floor? Riddle me this, Batman. So, okay, I saw the one up on the screen and I'm like, no, I gotta go searching all over for one scrub I forgot. But thankfully he's right here. And now we are good to go. But, this is the way we need to go. It's in that room. But I just want, this is so hilarious. Hopefully you saw the last episode and saw how many sligs were, every one of those pillars out there had a big bro slig with a machine gun on it. This catwalk was lined with explosives, like ridiculous security measures, right? This Glucken does not want Abe to get to him, because when Abe gets to a Glucken, it gets messed up. So this Glucken's like, that ain't happening to me, no sir. Okay, so he's got, that huge catwalk, and now this room. Oh, look, no entry. But there's Spoofs growing on this, like, this nice little path up here. Like, nobody checked this. Nobody checked the vents. Like, Abe just went all ninja, and he's in. Like, have you never watched any kind of, like, spy movie, or... Have you seen any movie? I don't know, probably not. But anyway, as you can tell, this Glucken is very snazzily dressed. He's got a big cigar, lots of sequins, and a big hat and glasses, and his tinkly little xylophone feet in his lovely office. And guess what? He has a lot of money. Is that 1,100,000? 1 million moolah. And guess where that moolah is going? Straight to Lulu. And you know what? Things are getting pretty exciting because now we are heading to the end of the game. I can't believe he carries all his money on him. Like, in his pockets. Like, was that all his money? Think about it. All the Gluckens must carry all their money in their pockets. Because every Glucken we've come to, their industry has been ruined and gone bankrupt because what? Abe possessed them and walked over to the little Lulu vending machine and they poured all their money in. And so it went bankrupt because they had no more money, which means they had all their money on them when Abe possessed them. Why? Do they not trust banks? Are there no banks? Are there no workhouses? Are there screens that stay on so I don't have to stop in the middle of this catwalk? Actually, hold up a second. Shortcut. Who would have thought that you could use suicide as a shortcut to the end of a level?
Thank you. See, Munch. That's good.
Such is the way of things in Oddworld. And we are out of here. Flubco is down the toilet, and now things get exciting. Hopefully there will be a cutscene if I'm remembering things correctly. Let's see what happens. Alright, this is it. The final stretch. Vykkers Labs. The king of the Gluckens, Lulu, the last can of Gabiar, unborn Mudokons. Guys, this is it. We are almost done. And there are a few things that I want to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about the newspapers. And these poor Gluckens. They're going to go blind scrubbing in this dark room. Hey, that's nice. You guys are out of here already.
Hey, looking good. Yeah, now that we're out of those work clothes and all cleaned up, these loincloths make me feel like a new mud. Right. So we wait here and gather up all the egg crates that Abe and Munch are gonna throw into the loading chutes. Right? That's my understanding. I hope they don't break them all.
That was a bit obviously addressed to the player, which I think is awesome. Like, they weren't like, hey, you, don't break the egg crates. But they, like, looked right at the screen and they're like, I hope Abe and Munch don't break them. Wink, wink. I love, sort of nonchalantly and offhandedly breaking the fourth wall. That wasn't really breaking the fourth wall. It was close, though.
Oh boy, you got trouble in here. Big trouble. Find the water main, then let the cleansing power of water wash away your foes.
Alright, a bit of technical difficulties there. I had to go back a little, and because my computer decided to not record what the shaman said. Oh! Ooh! That is not the place for Abe to go. Alright, anyway, doesn't matter. We're back on business. So, Munch can, like, sneak under the ground here and peek up at the interns. But what I really wanted to talk about... Okay, the two newspapers. We had... just an update. You know, Flub Fuel's out of business.
Hey, it's your last chance to improve your Kwama. Make it count. The Vykkers have been stockpiling Mudakin labor eggs to sell to the highest bidder. Hey, that's what they do. Rescue Abe's unborn brothers by dropping them into the loading bay.
Hey, that's what they do. You know, don't judge. But I will judge, because that is wrong. Oh! Nope! I'm not here. I'm not here. Nobody's here. That was really close. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. We have crazy jump of jumpiness. I am going to keep talking until I talk about what I want to talk about, and then I will end this episode. But I need to get Munch over to that remote control somehow. Okay, so now we have a new thing, labor eggs, and or egg crates, and there are 22 of them in this level. There are also scrubs and fuzzles. Oops. There we go. So we got lots of saving to do, and a bit of talking to do. I'm going to take Abe this way first. Sure, why not? Oh, Brooks! No! Oh, thank goodness. You never know where a nest is if you don't pay attention. So pay attention, kids. Now Abe has to traverse the floating girder of deadliness and jump! Okay. Oops. Alright. This jump is one of the worst jumps in the game. Am I supposed... I can never remember if I'm supposed to make this jump or not, because I always have trouble with it. I just don't know. This is what I'm going to do. Quick save. It's best way. Alright, I got to wrap things up here, but I wanted... Oh, well done. Well done, Abe. Okay, newspapers. I don't think there's anything interesting there. I liked the second newspaper. Second newspaper, what am I saying? Second newspaper. Lulu was like, oh no, bounce. Okay, good. I need to talk and stop worrying about this level. Everything will work out, alright? So don't worry. Be happy. I liked Lulu's quote. I'm on top. I'm king of the world, Ma. Except being a Glucken, he'd probably say, I'm king of the wild, or something like that. It's a very bad Glucken impersonation. And Abe cannot come here yet. Anyway, so this level is, you know, this is the end of the game. This section right here. That is Abe, Munch, and I, have finally made it to Vykkers Labs. Oops, wrong button. Just let him drown. He's okay. We've made it to Vykkers Labs. In the cutscene, I have no idea how Abe and Munch got up into Vykkers Labs. I would assume they could have either... I don't know. Who knows? Somehow they got up there, and I liked the huge blinking sign for Lulu to welcome him, and the interns giving him funny looks. I have no idea where to go. I don't like this level. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I have to get Munch across here. So, I don't think Munch can jump this. So this is what we're gonna do. Abe is gonna help him out. And I'm gonna finish talking. If I can collect my thoughts. Okay, that Okay, insert clip now. That little scene. Oh, nice throw, Abe. Just with the Mudokons just raising their hands and saluting Abe. That almost gives me shivers. Shivers? Combine chills and shivers. That gave me shivers. Because they know what happens in Vykkers Labs. I mean, there are scrubs trapped up here. And, you know, Munch, this is the same Vykkers Labs that Munch got experimented on. There are fuzzles trapped here, scrubs trapped here. Oh, no! Wow. You know what? There's a ladder right here. I can't jump. I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a ladder right there. Why didn't I jump down and use it? Now things... For the love of goodness sake! Come on! I just want to talk and finish this episode. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, long story short, that scene gives me shivers because the Mudokons know what Abe and Munch are going into. They know what they're getting themselves into. The Abe and Munch know, the Mudokons know, like this, they know this isn't going to be easy. This is Abe and Munch against an entire laboratory. You can see interns patrolling right here. There are the armored Vykkers in the next room over. I mean, the Mudokons know this. And they know that Abe and Munch are risking their lives for their enslaved brothers. Like, that just gives me chills. It's just like, they know that, and they're saluting him. You know, hoping he gets back safe. Hoping he frees their brothers. That's just them looking up at the giant, imposing Vykkers Labs and just raising their hands. Just is awesome. Let's see. Then Lulu shows up, and the interns give their funny looks. What happens next? Okay, then the second cutscene with the Mudokons, you get for the first time you get to see the other side of what's it called? A rescue portal. You know, one of those exit portals. But instead of sending those two Mudokons out into the wild, it shows you a little cutscene to introduce the egg crates and to let you know what you need to be doing with those. It's basically another form of getting Korma, if you listen to the shaman. Another way to get Korma, they are unborn Mudokons trapped, and so we send them out through the chute. The Mudokons outside load them up on the Lulu's ship, and they'll get them out of there. So, I think that's about it. Oh, don't, please! I can't zap. I want to zap. Let me zap. Please kill him. Thank goodness. And with that, I will end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next episode. And this is Q signing off.